I hope you know, I hope you believe that it is heartfelt. And the two things that I hope you take away today are, number one, that I care about you, and number two, that I hate the things that I did. And I am so sorry.
Disgraced South Carolina attorney Alec Murdaugh taking nearly 30 minutes today in a Beaufort County courtroom to profusely apologize to the people he stole millions of dollars from over the course of many years. Today's sentencing for a slew of financial crimes allowed any of his 18 victims to look him in the eye and say whatever they wanted.
Many of them did and did not hold back. Murdaugh admitted to the thefts in court earlier this month in a guilty plea, but the judge delayed sentencing so all of his victims could confront him. Today, we heard primarily from the attorneys representing the family and estate of Gloria Satterfield. She was the former housekeeper who died on the Murdaugh's Colleton County property. Court records show Murdaugh kept all of the wrongful death money meant to go to her surviving sons for himself.
My heart goes out not only to my family, but today to hear all these families that you did wrong by. Those children that you stole from, everything. They lost a mother. And you stole every dime from them. I just don't understand. Did you not have a soul? And I thank God maybe that I don't understand it. Because then I might be in the same situation as you. I just don't get it. And I guess I never will get it. So hopefully God will forgive you because you're going to need forgiveness.
I'm sorry that your family has to now go through what they're going to have to go through the rest of their life because of your actions, of what you did. But I want you to know that I forgive you. I will pray for you every day, that God get the hold of your heart.
State prosecutors and Murdaugh's lawyers negotiated a 27-year prison sentence. Murdaugh is already serving a life term without parole for murder. Earlier this year, a jury found him guilty of killing his wife Maggie and younger son Paul. He's seeking a retrial in that case. Meantime, rumors are continuing to swirl in the Lowcountry about another death that the Murdaughs could be connected to. 19-year-old Stephen Smith died in 2015. It was initially ruled as a hit and run, but his family maintains that he was killed.
Alex's only living son, Buster, has long been connected to the murder, and now Smith's mother says a new decision by state investigators could provide a much-needed link.
Queen City News anchor Morgan Francis is here to explain what that is. Morgan.
Well, Annie Bryan, authorities reinvestigating what's now been ruled a homicide have unlocked the deceased teen's cell phone and tablet. That's according to the attorney representing Smith's family. The investigation into Smith's death was reopened in 2021 after his death in 2015. It came just months after Maggie and Paul Murdaugh were killed on their Colleton County property. A jury later found Alec Murdaugh guilty of that crime. While there has been no known evidence linking the Murdaughs to the death of Stephen Smith, Sandy believes renewed access to the teen's electronic devices may reveal key evidence. Here she is, along with her attorney, talking to News Nation's Chris Cuomo.
When Buster's name came up the first time in this investigation, that being a parent, you would do everything that you could do to clear your child's name. But you wait 8 years later and your son writes a letter that he had nothing to do with it. You should have did that 8 years ago. It's all going on 9 now.
I think between the phone and the tablet, it will yield some information that close in proximity to when Stephen was killed should explain, was he going away with a prominent person as he told his mother? But more importantly, SLED will be able to talk to the investigating officers and confirm whether Alex Murdaugh was at the accident scene. According to Sandy, she saw him.
As for that letter Sandy was referring to, this is part of it. In March, Buster Murdaugh denied what he called baseless rumors regarding his alleged connection to Smith's case. He says he's been harassed to the point of needing to file a restraining order against the media. The investigation into Smith's death continues. We'll let you know when or if anything comes out of these new cell phone records. Brian.